What's going on, folks? It's your boy Kornbread. You saw the thumbnail. You know why you're here. It's time we go over my SBR build for gray zone warfare. This build right here will get you out of any CQB situation, guaranteed. But without further ado, it's time for gray zone warfare weapon builds with Kornbread. Let's get right to it. So of course we have the star of the show, the Daniel Defense M4, sporting a 10.5-inch barrel. Of course, this is a SBR built for close quarters combat. We're gonna throw a JPGS gas block on there, available at Gunny level 4 for $175. We're getting a JPGS because it has a muzzle device efficiency of +7% and a fire rate of +6%, whereas the gas block that you get on the weapon from Gunny only has a muzzle device efficiency of +5% and no increase to your fire rate. The stock that comes on the weapon is efficient as it boasts a +6% to both weapon handling and recoil control. However, I personally replace it with the MOE stock. I go with the Daniel Defense vertical foregrip for this build, so I have the 22% increased recoil control, but you can substitute it for an angle foregrip, going down to 15% increased recoil control, but no hit to ergonomics and weapon handling. When it comes to suppressors for this build, you have 3 options, but really only one, as the RC1 is more for marksmen, and we'll get into another build for that at another time. So that brings us to the QD and the Mark 1, and the QD looks better at first, but let's get into why we're going with the Mark 1. And this comes down to the base muzzle device. The M1 has an MDE of +20%, whereas the QD flash hire has +7%. In this scenario, you want the best MDE possible, as that controls the overall performance of your weapon. And for your rail system, you just go with the Daniel Defense 9.5-inch RIS-2. You throw your favorite laser and your favorite flashlight on there, call it a day. Now, an integral part that many don't look at is the charging handle. For this, we're going with the Supreme charging handle, which comes stock in this weapon, but it gives you a 6% increase to your reload speed. Now, you compare that to the Grip and Rip and SCH charging handles, which both boast a 4% increase to your reload speed. So we need that additional 2%. The Supreme charging handle can be bought at Gunny level 4 for $166. And since we're going to be using this weapon in CQB and point and shoot situations, I just threw a hollow sun reflex sight on there. And here's my full part list for this build, as well as the prices and the subtotal of how much it will cost you to build this weapon in full. And without further ado, let's load up and see this weapon in action. This right here is a perfect time for us to thank our sponsors, but we don't have any. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, as well as follow your boy on Twitch, where I'm live all the time. And there you have it. Now that I've given you the perfect SBR platform so that you can go into the CQB with extreme confidence, go forth and conquer. Happy hunting, my friends.